Oh my God, here we go. We got another one of these Reddit posts of people just enabling one another not to do better in life. We're going to get into it. The title of this Reddit post is Summer Almost Ended. My parents take the PC and Wi Fi cable every morning before going to work. What can go wrong? So let's get into it. All right, so here's the post. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we're going to read this quickly. Just to summarize. It's a high school student who has a lot of friends that play a lot of video games, and he's feeling really left out because his friends, when they mention about jumping online and playing together and everything, he can't because his parents have taken away the Wi-Fi and the PC cables and everything. Because I guess the parents trying to encourage him to force him and his friends to do things outside. This is the summer. Why would you guys even consider playing video games indoors? But again, I'm starting to sound like a boomer, but I'm not. I'm a millennial. I don't know what it is about this trend, but we're going down a very dangerous path, and I'm gonna say it right now. If you're one of these kids right now who think that playing 20 to 40 hours of video games every single week, especially if you're in high school, you're gonna have a lot of problems in your adult life, okay? And I don't care about you people out there who come out and say, you know what, I'm 30 something years old. I don't have problems living on my own or being alone and everything. I actually prefer being alone because I'm actually more happy. I don't have to deal with all the problems with other people and their opinions about me gaming and all that stuff. Like you guys sound familiar? I don't care about you. Okay. I care about the people who actually take the time to self reflect on their life and they realize that something's missing. I see that a lot. And the numbers don't lie. 60% of the men that are on the dating apps or just in dating in general are haven't had any intercourse by the time they reach 30. Okay. And out of that 60%, 30% of them don't even have life partners. Now, these stats will vary depending on the studies you go at, but it is more common to see a lot of single dudes. And I know the type of profile I'm saying. The vast majority of the dudes are below the women's standard, below 6 feet tall, okay, average looking, but to the women, you're considered ugly, that you make less than $100,000 a year, whatever it is. The vast majority of you guys who are encouraging this high schooler right here, that I cannot believe your parents are being evil by not allowing you to play video games through the summer months. Wow, they are so evil. No, they're doing you a favor, kid. When I was in high school, I spent a lot of time with my friends trying to figure out which park that has an open basketball net, convention centers. But where I lived, there was one church that had an open ball court. It was a Christian church and everything, and we played there every Wednesday night. We played a lot of basketball. Don't get me wrong, we do had our times of playing on the N64. That should give you a hint as to the era that I was in. But I am still a millennial. And if you're one of these people that's giving this kid advice that, you know what, your parents are mean and everything, versus the opinion is that, you know what, your parents are doing you a solid favor, go out there, force your friends to hang out, go to Starbucks, go to Tim Hortons if you're up here in Canada, or go to a coffee shop. Do whatever it takes to hang out outside of the house. Figure out activities that you can do. If I'm pretty sure that this high school kid can probably tell their parents, like, you know what, mom or dad, could you give me like 20, $50 so I can go out with my friends? We're thinking about going to this, I don't know, like up here it's called like Dave and Buster's. It's kind of like an arcade and everything. Yes, it's video games, but at least it gets you outside. There's go-karting, you can do paintballing, whatever. Just figure out other activities that you kids can go to start building your personality, build out your character. But you guys who are playing video games and everything that make video games your identity, you guys are like cookie cutter personalities. It's disgusting. So let's go through all these type of advice here. I got some solutions for people dealing with this problem. When I was a kid, my mom did the same thing. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see here. As for computers, buying cables is easy, yada, yada, yada. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so you have this guy that's trying to say the quickest solution is to go down to Best Buy and buy your own stuff and get reconnected. See? Not one person here, I'm scrolling pretty quickly, but the vast majority of the opinions here is that the parents is wrong. And you have this one getting the most upvotes. Tell your parents you're going outside and do drugs. I know the guy's joking and everything, but it has 25,000 upvotes. And this is telling me how many people out there, this represents the vast majority of you guys who play a lot of video games. And if you're wondering, when you go into your 30s and 40s and you're single and you're just coping by telling yourself, you know what, women be crazy out there, or I don't want those problems, or I'm happy being alone. And I'm telling you, the dating pool, 60% of men have not had, haven't been laid in the last 3 years. That's a disgusting stat. And you want to tell me that you would rather choose to play video games than getting laid? You guys have your priorities all messed up. If you're on here, if you guys agree, like the video. If you don't, still like the video. I don't really care. I'm trying to get this word out and try to better the community here, because I'm seeing such a bad trend of future young men who are thinking that going into their adult years and still playing these video games on a full-time basis is okay. And I'm like, there's a long-term problem here that you guys are not seeing. So if you guys like this, you guys want to spread the news and everything, you guys know what to do. Just subscribe. Comment down below if you guys think differently, but we can have that discussion there. But until next time, guys, I'll see you guys on the other side.